Hello, once more, everyone. Welcome back to my NFL prediction videos here on this Tuesday, wherever you might be, doing our 2021 Week 10 NFL prediction videos. Video here in Week 10. Yeah, last week was Week 9, the halfway point. Some surprises at the halfway of the season last week on the 7 games I predicted. Last Tuesday when I did the predictions, I did predict the Packers would beat the Kansas City Chiefs in Kansas City, but that was before we found out Aaron Rodgers tested positive for COVID-19. So overall, that was one of the shockers that shocked me. I had 3-4 last week, so that makes the record 36-27 at the halfway point. And it looks like we're pretty good going down the stretch from Week 10 through Week 18 through the next 9 weeks. So definitely the home stretch is upon us. 9 weeks left. See if we can keep our record above 500 as we look ahead through the next 9 weeks and go to the playoffs. So with that being said, yeah, here's our Week 10 NFL prediction video, and let's get right started with our predictions for Week 10, which is coming up starting on Thursday night. Let's get started. Okay, guys, our first game we'll be predicting this week. Let me center these helmets up. Miami and Baltimore. Okay, guys? So the Ravens, they're a pretty good team. They won over the weekend. And by the way, they have a pretty good team in Baltimore. They beat the Vikings in overtime. But besides talking about the Ravens and all, they're in an AFC North where all 4 teams have a winning record, with the Ravens, the Browns, the Bengals, and the Steelers, who won last night against the Chicago Bears, one of my favorite teams. But yeah, I don't know. Justin Fields will get better, I think. I'm not going to predict the Bears game this week, sadly. I probably won't predict it for Week 11, for Week 12's matchup, for the Week 12 week, going into the week of Thanksgiving, because they play on Thursday that day. For that week, I think for Week 12 in 2 weeks, because of the 3 Thanksgiving Day games, I'll probably predict all 3 of those games for Thanksgiving Day in the Week 12 video. So stay tuned for a few weeks from now as well. But with the Ravens and the Dolphins, this is the Thursday night game this week. Ravens in first place in the division. Look like they have a number 2 seed locked up behind the Bills. Look like they might have the 1 or 2, number 1 seed potentially. The Ravens, I think, are a good team. Last year they ran into some things in the playoffs with the Bills and all. Buffalo Bills going into Buffalo and losing, and who knows? The Dolphins, though, they're very low. Only one win this year. So overall, yeah, I think the Dolphins aren't a good. I don't know. They're on their backup quarterback, and they only have 2 quarterbacks on the roster. Tua Tagovailoa, who's injured currently. He's going to be the emergency quarterback, the emergency backup, because they don't have a 3rd-string quarterback on the Dolphins roster. So your backup quarterback, Jacoby Brissett, and for the Dolphins, he's going to have to play good. But against the Baltimore Ravens and Lamar Jackson, I don't think so, guys. I don't think so. That's why I'm going with Baltimore this week on Thursday night, and Thursday night football. So, Ravens fans, you guys are getting the win from me this week. Next up, we're going to New England to see the Cleveland Browns and the New England Patriots on Sunday. I believe this is the only late afternoon game I'll be doing this week, predicting Browns and the Patriots. Both teams coming at 5-4. The Patriots have the number 7 seed. Currently are sitting in the last playoff spot, but there's tons of teams behind them, including the Browns, that have a chance at making it. Tons of teams behind the Patriots who are 5-4, who had the last spot, including my Kansas City Chiefs. I'll be predicting that game in a little bit for you guys for the Chiefs and the Raiders later in the video here. But yeah, Baker Mayfield, they just got rid of Odell Beckham Jr. because his father posted some videos on YouTube saying Baker Mayfield was not thrown to his son while Odell Beckham Jr. was wide open. So the Browns took that as a, we're not gonna keep you around. We're gonna let you walk. We're gonna give you the pink slip and let you walk. Basically, let him go. Fired him / released. Whatever term you want to use for that. Then we have the New England Patriots who have the number 7 seed in this game on Sunday, who look like they're a good team. 5-4. Mac Jones is starting to come into his own as a rookie quarterback. And now that they're in a playoff picture, do they have a chance to win the AFC East? It's a possibility, real possibility, but we'll have to wait and see what happens to New England the rest of the season, I believe. So, yeah, we'll have to see what happens. I think this Sunday, I did predict the Browns to win last week in Cincinnati, which that happened. This week, honestly, Browns going on the road to New England, a team that's always done good at home against other teams that aren't in the playoff pictures. I'm going to have to go with New England in this one. Mac Jones give the rookie quarterback a chance. I think the Patriots get their 6th win of the year. So, yeah, give it to New England. Next matchup, we're going to Arizona for the Panthers and Cardinals. And this matchup, by the way, guys, Arizona 8-1 against Carolina. What do I like about this matchup, guys? Well, first of all, Arizona's 8-1. Carolina, they're middle of the pack in the NFC South. Middle of the pack for now. They started pretty good. They've started to fall apart. They're down in 3rd place now. And Arizona, last week, they had their backup quarterback, Colt McCoy, starting on the road against San Francisco, and they got a win, by the way. Personally, don't know if Kyler Murray or DeAndre Hopkins will be playing this matchup in Carolina. Who knows with Sam Darnold, who's out. Who knows? Panthers might make a change because we know Darnold's out. But overall, I think Arizona continues their trend, continues their running ways, goes to 9-1. 2nd straight win, even after they lost to Green Bay 2 weeks ago on Thursday night. I think the Cardinals continue to win their winning ways, and they continue to keep that number 1 seed, looking ahead of them, and continue to keep that number 1 seed as theirs with the next 9 weeks to go. We'll see. If there's a team that can upset them, it could be anybody. We'll have to wait and see and find out. So, our next matchup's taking us to Green Bay, Wisconsin, Sunday afternoon with the Packers and Seahawks. So the biggest storyline coming to this one is, there's actually 2 biggest storylines from this one. First one is Russell Wilson come back after 5 weeks away from a broken finger, dislocated finger, and Aaron Rodgers, who is currently in the COVID-19 protocols. He'll be doing his stuff from home this week. Practice basically from home and meetings from home. So probably means Jordan Love will get the reps with the first team offense. The earliest Aaron Rodgers can come back is on Saturday the 13th. And that means Sunday the 14th would be the game on game day. It means Rodgers would have to go, he'd be cleared to play on the 13th, go play on Sunday, basically. But if he doesn't take the first team reps, I don't know if that's going to happen. In Seattle with Russell Wilson returning, who knows? Seattle's a good team too. We'll have to wait and see. Personally, if Rodgers does return and he doesn't practice at all this week and doesn't get the first team reps, I have to give Seattle the win here in this one, guys. With Russell Wilson coming back, you have to give Seattle a win in this game. Brings us to our next matchup. Going to Denver. Philadelphia Eagles coming into town with Jalen Hurts and the Eagles against Denver Broncos. Yeah, so far, the Broncos, you had Teddy Bridgewater as your quarterback. Broncos got a win on Sunday, so that was good. They're 5-4. There's plenty of good teams in this division in the AFC West, including the Chiefs, the Raiders. You have a lot of good teams. And everyone in the AFC West is just like the AFC North. All have 5 wins or more this year, which is kind of crazy, So it means the AFC North and the AFC West the rest of the year could be the 2 divisions that surprise people with who makes it the playoffs, who wins those divisions. But honestly, guys, I don't know if Philly can do it. I think Denver is going to get the win, though, this week in this game, in this matchup. And I do like Denver in this matchup for the reason that they are at home. And it's November. Is it going to snow? Who knows? The weather in Denver can be snow or rain to anything real quickly. So I'm going to give Denver the win here this week. Our next matchup, we're going to our Sunday night football game in Las Vegas between my favorite team, the Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, and more. Going into Las Vegas, where Derek Carr and the Raiders, you look at the Raiders. I saw this, they cut Henry Ruggs the third because of his DUI incident. What happened over a week ago? That killed a person, injured his girlfriend, him as well. He's going to be potentially going to prison for a long time, but enough about that. But the Raiders, they're playing pretty good. Up near the top, Kansas City 5-4, still at the bottom of the division with the Denver Broncos tied for now. Overall, this seems like a game on Sunday night that looks like it could be a good game. Las Vegas is pretty good. Kansas City's pretty good. Both have 5 wins or more. Just like we said, AFC North, AFC West, 5+ wins. Those 2 divisions are going to be the fun ones to watch over the next 9 weeks. See who wins those divisions. Because I'm a Chiefs fan, I did say a few weeks ago, if I pick the opponent to win, I'm hoping the Chiefs win in real life. And I was right. I don't know. I think that happened last weekend when I picked the Packers to win, and the Chiefs, Kansas City actually won. But, overall, I don't know what I think about this game. Las Vegas at home, they were the teams that beat Kansas City last year in Vegas. It's hard to do. I want the Chiefs to win, but I might pick Vegas to win, though, guys. I might have to flip a coin for this one. I'm going to go out on a limb and give this win to Kansas City on Sunday night. Derek Carr, I don't know what he has. They just got Deshaun Jackson, who signed this week after being cut by the Rams. So, yeah, I'm going to go with the Chiefs on the road this week on Sunday Night Football. Which brings us to our Monday night matchup. For that one, we're going to have to go to San Francisco. From Vegas to San Francisco, where the 49ers and Rams meet up Jared Goff. No, not Jared Goff. He's on the lines. Matthew Stafford, 72 Rams against the 49ers and Jimmy Garoppolo. The one thing the 49ers are missing is their top tight end, George Kittle, in the league. That's the sad part for 49ers fans. He's out for the season. Rams, though, 7-2. Matthew Stafford came back to reality. We thought he was a good quarterback in LA. That's what they thought. Original people were saying. And unfortunately, that's not happening because the Rams lost on Sunday night to Tennessee. And I did pick them to win. But this week, I'm going to go with the Rams to win on the road on Monday night football on Monday next week, which is 6 days from now. So I'm going with the Rams to win this game, finally. We'll see if it happens. And the 49ers, I believe, their struggles continue, I believe. So go with the Rams to win on Monday night. Real quick, we'll just do a recap of who we're predicting to win this weekend. Starting with our Thursday night game between Baltimore and Miami. I'm taking Baltimore and Lamar Jackson going on the road to Miami, playing backup quarterback Jacoby Brissett and the Dolphins. Tua, emergency backup. Who knows? Will he get snaps or not? I don't know. But Baltimore, I'm taking them to win. From there, we go to our Sunday afternoon game, the first game at noon on Sunday, between the New England Patriots and the Cleveland Browns. Baker Mayfield, the Browns, come into New England. Mac Jones, the rookie quarterback. 5-4 Patriots hold the last spot in the playoffs. Patriots, I believe, get the win there. From there, we're going to the desert on Sunday afternoon, late afternoon. Carolina Panthers and the Arizona Cardinals. Cardinals. Who knows? Kyler Murray, DeAndre Hopkins. Don't know if they're going to be out or not. Colt McCoy got the win in San Francisco on Sunday. I'm going to take Arizona to get the win and go 9-1 against Carolina, who's mediocre this season, in third place now. They were in first place at the beginning of the year after 4 weeks, but I'm taking Arizona. Our last matchup, we're going to Seattle and Green Bay. Again, Aaron Rodgers, COVID-19 protocols could be cleared to play on Saturday the 13th, which means he has a game on Sunday. But if he's not taking the first team snaps and Jordan Loves is in practice, Jordan Love is in practice taking the first team snaps. It means you're going to have some issues if Rodgers comes back. How's he going to handle the adjustments, getting back to work on the fly? So I'm taking Russell Wilson as returning from injury in Green Bay. From there, we go to Denver. Philadelphia and Denver. I'm taking the Broncos, who have 5 wins this year. Like we said, the AFC North and AFC West all have 5+ wins apiece in those divisions for all 8 teams. So that's a pretty good division to watch. From there, we go to our Sunday night football game between the Chiefs and the Raiders. And I think the Chiefs will win in Las Vegas. Derek Carr is missing quite a bit. Henry Ruggs, who just got released, whose career might be over. And the Chiefs, Kansas City, I think they get a big chance to win. I think they go on the road Sunday night and prove that they can win Vegas, unlike last year when they lost in Vegas. Then from there, we go into our Monday night game between the Rams and 49ers. Matthew Stafford, after losing to Tennessee over the weekend, he was down to earth again, came back to earth. Everyone thought he's this elite quarterback with the Rams after starting 7-1, but he's not. He's back to earth, and he's actually human, I guess you could say. Rams and fans of the Rams, you could say that. And I'm taking the Rams, though, to win in San Francisco because San Francisco, quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo, he's missing his top tight end in the league, George Kittle, who's out for the season. So that's our picks for the week. 4 of the road teams, 3 home teams. How will we do? 36-27 record going into week 10. Games, will we improve? Don't know. But another storyline I forgot to tell you is this. The last 3 games we predicted. Wow. So since week 6, we got the 2. I'll tell you right now, 3. So since week 6, guys, my record predicting Thursday night football games is 4-0 since week 6. Will we go 5-0? Will we get our 5th straight Thursday night football game correct with the Ravens and Dolphins? That's what I want you to do. Comment below. Will I get my 5th straight Thursday night football game picked correct by picking the Ravens over the Dolphins? I'm hoping that happens. I think it will. Comment below what you think. Will I get that one right for a 5th straight week on Thursday night football? I think I can do it. I think we can do it. So with that being said, hope everyone enjoyed the video. Please remember to watch, like, subscribe. Don't forget to tell our friends to do the same if they're not yet done so already. Please also hit that notification button below so you know when I upload a new video. And with that being said, have a nice day, stay safe, and I will see you with our Week 11 NFL predictions right back here next Tuesday. And we'll see you then. Have a nice day and stay safe.